Hello guys, welcome back. Now a problem I have is I spend a lot of time out here in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, in wood yards, all over the place. Now some of the time I'm camping, some of the times I'm out filming for the day, some of the times I'm out just chainsawing wood, doing maintenance to tracks, that sort of thing. The thing I always have trouble with is a brew kit. Having to get out the Trangia or get out this, get my bits and bobs together each and every time. I don't have a standalone brew kit that is separate from my camping gear, so I'm not always dipping into it. So I thought I'd make the ultimate brew kit, keep it in the truck, and it's always there. So let's have a look at it. I spent a lot of time looking at various cases and bags and pouches. I wrote a list of things I wanted inside the brew kit, and I just came across this. Now, a lot of the gear I use is hunting gear because obviously it goes hand in hand with camping. Some things I have are fishing gear, but I always forget to look at fishing gear and fishing companies. But I saw this, it's by NGT. I believe it's called a Bivvy Table Bag, something like that. You'll see it in the description. Anyway, so this is like a reinforced bag. You see on the top there we've got a pouch, we've got various zips down the side, 3 different sections, and on the bottom you'll see it has legs. So this has a bivvy table built into it, and the legs pull out and extend. Your first set of zips allows you to access that table, and your second 2 sets of zips are 2 separate sections. Now what I've done is taken out the divider between the 2 sections and the hard plastic that kind of keeps them as they're 2 sections, and I've taken out the tackle gear box, which I'm just going to use for screws in the shed at home. So let's open it up. And here we go. So you can see you've got straps here to hold the lid in place when it's open, and you can see this is where the midsection was. So I can still undo it there if I wanted to. It doesn't really make a difference. This just means I can fit more in it and bigger items. This strap I've left in here just to help keep stuff down, and let's go through the stuff. First up, I got myself a new kettle just for this kit. It comes with this mesh bag. Nice stainless steel kettle. This is by Fire Maple. Never used their stuff before. You've got this extended clip here so it keeps the lid in place. Look at that, unused. So that's a 1 litre kettle, so if I'm with someone else we can both have a brew. Next up we've got 2 cutlery sets. You may have even seen these on Amazon or eBay or something. They're pretty simple. In this one got a small teaspoon, a bigger spoon, a knife and fork. In this one I've got the same, except also a bottle opener as well. You get metal chopsticks and a couple of metal straws with a straw brush, bottle brush thing as well. I didn't really see the point in leaving them in. So next up I've got in here, you'll probably know what this is from the bag. It's a little wind guard, if I can get it out. So it's just an aluminium folding wind guard, and that's to put around the stove. Next up we've got my Nalgene bottle. I may swap this out for my other Nalgene bottle which has the small neck, but yeah, pretty simple, just a 1 litre Nalgene bottle. We've got the gas, which is the fuel for the stove. We've got the stove itself, we'll take a look at that in a minute. We've got 2 enamel cups, and as you can see in both of them we've got a jar, we've got a sugar, we've got a coffee, not for myself but for whoever's with me, and separate we have a tea one as well, just full of tea bags. And loose for the moment at least, we've got 2 hot chocolates and some creamers as well. If I close the lid and we look in the pouch on the top, I've got these 2 I don't know what they are, if they're recycled material or thin wood that's been kind of wet formed, but 2 plates basically. It's the best ones I could find for this size. Most are 20cm round, this is only 18cm I believe, but I'll keep an eye out for more permanent ones. And they'll just stay in the top. Now what I might do is get a thin frying pan just to lay on top of the gear in here, so I can cook if I want to as well, if I'm picking up food on the way to somewhere. So here is my stove. It's in a little plastic case. You've got a converter in here for using them bottle gases, and the stove itself is like a freestanding one, so you've got legs on the bottom which fold out. That's a good design, isn't it? Come on, there we go. So you got your legs and everything folds out. That's probably what I should have done first. Our other end here screws onto our gas, and if I turn the gas on, got an electronic ignition here as well. Okay, so set up the table here if you want to keep everything off the ground. Where's my ignition? There. Got our kettle on. Now, to be honest, probably don't need the reflector right now. Tea bag, 2 sugars. I'm already loving this. I think, yep, we've got a boil on already. So like I said, this is just for taking in the truck or leaving in the truck all the time, so I don't ever forget it or have to get stuff together, or I'm just walking a short distance from the truck. This is completely unsuitable for camping or hiking or anything like that. Obviously, that's going to be a tiny little kit that fits in your cup. There's 1 or 2 things I'm probably going to add. I'm probably going to put in some kind of microfiber towel, just a small one, just for wiping stuff out. Maybe some wet wipes, I'm not sure. And the aforementioned pan, just in case I pick up some sausages on the way to the woods or something like that, some bacon. So there you have it, my new ultimate brew kit. Wasn't going to make this video, but because I was doing it as an off-camera thing, but I thought I may as well give you guys some ideas, show you some kit as well. I'm really happy with this bag. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but you've got the table in there as well, plenty of room. What I'll do is I'll link everything below. The stove is one of these kind of reference designs that many manufacturers have. Their own branded ones. I got mine off Amazon, so I'll link that as well, so it'll all be on there. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed my cup of tea. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.